Hey everybody, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. I can zoom that in a little bit. We seem to be getting far away. That's a little better. All right. Let's see. Yep, Cheap Comic Collector. My name's Rob. This is episode 287. And we're on the final chapter of box 3 of the 13 boxes that I got from the Comics Den. So got paid $800, got over 4,000 comic books. Some of them are cool, some of them are not, and we're just working our way through them and seeing what we got. This particular box, I did not choose what was in it. It was kind of like a good deal on a bonus box, and so there's been some good stuff in here and some not so good stuff, and we'll see where we're at. Starting off with some Flash, which we don't see around here too often. By Mark Waid. This is from 95, I believe. So yeah, 106 and 107 featuring Shazam. Part of the Underworld Unleashed event. And number 112, Tomorrow's Flash Today. I don't remember that guy's name, but this may be the introductory issue of him, the way it looks. Who knows? Justice League of America. Nope, JLA Classified. This is packaged like it's a set, but I think it's just individual issues. It's probably just a run. It's got number 22. An all-new epic begins here featuring the world-famous Detroit Justice League. It's amazing how often they try to bring back failed concepts that nobody wanted in the first place. But I guess everything becomes nostalgic eventually. So that's 22. Looks like it continues into 23. You got Vibe, 24, and 25. So that's probably a complete storyline. That's why they had it bagged together like that. Looks like it could be fun. Batman Annual number 3 from 2015. Constantine number 21 with, I guess that's Dr. Fate on the cover. I've never seen him drawn quite like that before with that weird helmet, but I assume that's who that is. Yes, who summoned Dr. Fate? And another set, The Search for Ray Palmer. This was basically a series of one-shots, right? So you got Countdown presents The Search for Ray Palmer, number 1, Wildstorm. Number 1, Crime Society. Number 1, Gotham by Gaslight. Number 1, Red Rain. Red Sun. And Superman Batwoman. So I don't know what these numbers here mean. You got 11, this one's 30, 43, 19. So apparently some kind of reading order. This one's number 50 of how you were supposed to read certain things throughout the DC titles, I guess. What was I gonna say? Oh, these seem to be the same worlds, alternate worlds that were in Convergence, right? You got the Wildstorm universe, the Earth ruled by the Crime Society, Gotham by Gaslight, the Vampire world, the Russian world, and then the all-female team. So I guess they really liked those particular worlds. And this one is another Countdown series. This one is Countdown Presents Lord Havoc and the Extremists, which of course was yet another world that they showed in Convergence. These don't seem to have that little number on them. This is number 1. Number 2, 3, 4, and number 5, and number 6. So 6 issues in that one. I'm just going to leave them like that for now. And let's see, another set. This one is something called Giant Killer from DC. Never heard of this one. 1999. And this is number 1, Giant Killer, by Dan Brereton. So I recognize the art style. We were looking at something else that had this, or maybe we were looking at this and it's just not the first time I've looked at it. I don't know. Don't remember it, but I remember the art style from somewhere. All right, so you got number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Giant Killer A to Z, a field guide to big monsters. So I guess an identification. If you see one of these guys walking through the woods, you'll know who it is. Yeah, these are pretty cool. All right, so there you go. Giant Killer. More comics coming up, guys. Got a little bit larger of a stack to finish out the box. Oh, actually, I might have 2. I can't. Way too many for me to pick them all up at the same time. Aphrodite 9 from Image. There's number 2. I can get this sticker off. Those usually come off pretty easy. There they go. Like this guy. Let's check out the art. All right, the art is laid out kind of weird. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't necessarily like my cheesecake with bullet holes in it. Cyberforce number 4 from Image. Annex number 1 from Marvel. This guy was introduced in one of those annuals, I believe, where all the annuals introduced a new character, if I remember right. Something like that. Number 3 of Breakthrough Ultraverse. Featuring Freaks, but it's breaking through Nightman, so not sure who's in there. Probably all of them. Marvel Saga number 12. This one's pretty beat up. Cover's been creased and it's really it's really not in very good shape. It's got a great cover though. The back cover is cool. That one did not come off as easy as they normally do. There it goes. Let's see, Punisher number 6 from Dark Reign. He's got from 2009, it looks like. Okay, so what are these? I guess they're just telling you who all the different villains are, in case you didn't know. Seems like they could have hired a colorist, but whatever. Bloodstrike number 25. Somebody put a sticker on top of a sticker here and it does not want to come off. Yeah, now it's going to be sticky. Thor number 477. That one looks like it's a little old. Thor 495. Free Comic Day issue Mass Effect from Dark Horse. Flip book with R.I.P.D. and Killjoys. Free Comic Book Day Divergence number 1 from DC Comics. Seen this one before, the Helmet of Fate, Black Alice, but this looks like it's a full set for a change. So one of those series of one-shots. You got Black Alice, the Helmet of Fate, Detective Chimp. That's cool. I like that cover. I like Detective Chimp. I just think it's cool that they use him. Oh, he becomes Dr. Fate. That's awesome. That looks like fun. Avis the Invincible. Which I believe was an old Fawcett character. I think. Sargon the Sorcerer. But not the one I know. And Zoriel by Steve Gerber. So there you have those one-shots. Superman, the Man of Steel, the die-cut cover. This one is nasty. What is that? Almost looks like somebody threw up on it. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It might be chocolate milk. Could be aged Cheetos stains. Who knows? Not in very good shape. And since there's another one, we're just going to put that one to the side. So Superman, Man of Steel, number 22, the die-cut cover. Let's see if the poster's in there. There's the cover and the die-cut cover. And the poster. There he goes. Let's see what's next. Superman, Man of Steel, number 21, Funeral for a Friend, Chapter 7. X-Force, number 1. That's kind of cool. Looks to be in pretty decent shape, too. White pages. Don't see any wrinkles. Wrap around cover. There's possibly a little bit of wear along the spine, but I believe that should be in a bag and a board. Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing pretty good around here. Had a rough day, but things got better. Introducing Lois Lane, the Man of Steel. This is number 2 in the Man of Steel series. Those should never not be in a bag and board unless you're reading them. That was a great series. I remember thinking that I was going to hate these and not like them, and just thought they were great. DC Comics presents Batman, a 100-page spectacular, number 2 from 2011. Originally published in Batman 591 to 594 by Ed Brubaker, Scott McDaniel, Carl C. Story. I see Huntress. I see Batman. I don't see a bad guy. I just see him breaking things. Well, there's somebody. I don't know who that is, though. There's Deadshot. What the heck is that thing? Looks like a baby killer moth. Oh, there's Penguin. You can tell him by his nose. All right. So it reprints like quite a long story from a few different issues. Nothing, no covers are reprinted, unfortunately. Booster Gold, number 34. Booster Gold, number 34. Booster Gold, number 35. That's pretty cool. I like that. Number 38. Is he with Sergeant Rock and Easy Company, or is that just some random band of soldiers? General Glory from, let's see, that was Guy Gardner's hero, right? All right, so no Sergeant Rock. They went the General Glory route, I guess. There's number 41. Time's up for Booster Gold. Flash 102. That cover's definitely seen some better days. It's got some kind of wear or dirt on it. Inside's not too bad. 1995. 103. And 104. So it's nice to see some Flash. We don't run into him too much. And what happened here? Looks like a couple of issues tipped over in the box on me. Let me try and... Oh, that didn't work out too well. Let me try and get the rest of these issues out of the box, so we don't have that happen again and we don't skip any. And then, yeah, these guys can go back in there, and the Flashes will line up with the last stack of Flashes, so that's cool. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I know you guys can hear me. And we have Versus. Is that what that says? VS. VS. Number 1 from 2018 Image. Quiet. What do you hear? Nothing. Nothing. I can't abide a silence. Not real big in the word department, but this art is pretty cool. Oh, there's some words. Read your comics. They make you smart. All right, that looks like it might be pretty cool. Once you get past that slow opening. Supergirl, number 25, Krypton Returns, Part 3. Kara's last stand against the clones. Superman 83, Funeral for a Friend, Epilogue. And Adventures of Superman 501 with the die-cut cover, the poster. This one appears to be pretty beat up. It's got quite a few spine ticks on him for them wanting $4 for it. I think that's what the price tag said. Yeah, it's got major spine ticks on there. These ones that are all beat up, maybe, since these are so plentiful, maybe I'll take the posters out of them and just post them up on the wall. Don't know. Let's see, Battlestone #1 from Image. I wonder if, like, 40 years from now or whatever, people will be looking for these images like we do now for Charlton's and stuff like that. I wonder. I guess the title is Die, D-I-E. It's number 15, so they're taking a long time if that's what they're doing. Sorry, just trying to find the information. There it is. Yep, Die is the title from 2020, number 15. D4, D6. In 1991, 6 teenagers disappeared into a fantasy role-playing game. Only 5 returned. In 2018, they're dragged back in. They can't go home until all 6 agree. They don't. It is 2019 and the party wars. All right, that's a cool concept. Sounds like something you might need to read from the beginning, though. Could be cool. The Delinquents, #1 from Valiant. And Warlands, #1 from Image. And The Second Life of Dr. Mirage, #8 from the older version of Valiant. I looked up today to see if Valiant was even still publishing, because I'm finding quite a few Valiants in the books that I'm still working through. I'm still working my way through the books from Comics Den. I think I got about 4 more boxes to go. And yeah, there was some of the newer Valiants in there, like Bloodstone Returns and stuff like that. And it got me thinking about the company, because I don't remember Valiant ever being that big of a deal. But then they actually came back and brought all those characters back, and it still doesn't seem like they're a big deal. You don't ever hear about them, and yet, they seem to, always be in the dollar boxes and stuff. But somebody must be reading them, because they keep publishing them. So, and they're apparently still publishing, which I wasn't even aware of. Barbalian, Red Planet from the world of Black Hammer. This is #1 from Dark Horse. All right. Mantra, #5 from the Ultraverse. And #4. Barry Windsor Smith's Rune is on the back. They had, when they introduced Rune, they did a backup in all their titles, and I think the covers all create one bigger picture. Haven't put that together, but I believe that's the case. Here's #2 of Firearm, and that also has a Rune on the back, so maybe we can see if these come together here. Oh, it does. Okay, so I don't know how many there are or how many you would need to make that huge image, but there's also a story in there. And here's number 5 of Firearm. Number 4 of Breakthrough. I believe featuring Firearm. Exiles number 2, written by Steve Gerber. And another copy of number 2. Omega Flight. Number 1 through 5, I believe. There's number 1. Let's see, you got Talisman, Battery Bill, probably U.S. Agent, Spider-Woman, and whatever name this character happens to be going on at the moment, whether it's Vindicator or Guardian or whoever. This series is from 2007. Art's a little bit different, but I don't dislike it. Definitely somebody kind of developing their own style, I think. So that's kind of cool. Because so many of today's comics just, they look the same. Nice Sasquatch. Definitely. Who's the artist? Who is the artist? Was there a title page? What the heck? Maybe they did it on the last page. Yes, they did. All right. Scott Collins is the artist. All right, I've heard of him. Here's number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Sasquatch looks pissed, man. Don't make him angry. I don't think you'll like him when he's angry. And another Versus. This is issue number 2. So, still cool art. That looks like a neat series. Oh, and there's another number 2. Same art. Different cover. Number 3. And another number 3. Don't know how many issues there were. Here's Trespasser number 3 of 4 from 2017 from Alterna Comics. To err is human, to forgive alien. This is from 2017 and it is newsprint. Interesting. Mother Russia from Alterna Comics, number 3 in a 3-issue series. This is from 2017 as well. Black and white. Black and white should be done on newsprint. It looks better than on the slick papers. And here's another Versus number 1. So let me stick that with the other issues so it makes sense in the sale. And you know what? Let's Let's see what it says in the back of number 3. Maybe it'll clue us in as to whether it's... Okay, it says, stay where you are, there's more to come. Don't know if that means there's more issues or a new series or what. Non-player number 2. Deadly Class, number 14 from 1988. Or is it a class of 88? This can't be from 88. Yeah, this is from 2015. So Deadly Class number 14, but that year on the cover is not correct. It probably means their graduating class is 1988 or something. I don't know. Super number 2. You Can't Repel Awesome of This Magnitude, from Unlikely Heroes Studios, for 16 and over. A lot of panels for a modern comic. I like that. Means there's more going on. There's more story. Get more of a story for your money. Oh, and here's number 3. Looks like it's miscut with the white border on the bottom and side. But there it is. And a DC Universe DCU Holiday Bash. Special one, number 1 from 1997. See, I'm wary of these now because of that one I read that didn't have any Christmas stories in it. It looks like this one has Christmas stories in it, though, so that's cool. High Father Christmas with the New Gods. That's kind of funny. Catwoman. Bearing gifts we traverse afar. So, all right, this looks pretty cool. Green Lantern story. Flash story. However, it is loose. It's loose, torn loose from its top staple. So not going to put that back in the bag just to remind myself that there's something wrong with it. Oh, what's here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All new Midnight Tales from Charlton Comics. Number 15. And this is from 1975. Nice. I should be counting pages here. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yes, all there. Misstapled. It is not stapled on the spine. Which I will show you in a minute. Charlton was not known for its production values. You can see where it's stapled here, and this is how it was stapled in production. There's no other holes. It's not like somebody restapled it. It's just stapled and folded in the wrong spot. Very cool. Very nice to see something like that in there, especially since this was supposed to be the box that, you know, was just stuff. Somebody had a $10.99 price tag on this at some point, if it's the same bag, of course. Deathlock, book 2 of 4 from Marvel. Square bound prestige format. This is from 1990. Don't think I was aware of a prestige format Deathlock series. They had a lot of Deathlock series. Avengers number 19 from 2012. Number 20. The New Avengers number 19 from 2012. The Avengers 21. So we'll put that back here with those. New Avengers number 20. Avengers 22. So we're going to put that back there with those again. New Avengers 21. I wonder why they mixed them up like this. Avengers 23. I mean, it's not like they were, side-by-side series. They weren't. These were from 2012. These are from 2021. So there's number 22 of the New Avengers. 24 of the Avengers. And then something called A 1 Month to Live from Marvel. Looks like a 5-issue miniseries. And it looks like we maybe have 2 sets. Number 1. Heroic Age, 1 Month to Live from 2010. So we got number 1, number 2, 3, 4. Why isn't he wearing a Fantastic Four costume? If he's just... Is this supposed to be Reed Richards? Number 5. Nope. Dennis Sykes wants to make a difference. A horrific accident gave the average family man the incredible ability to manipulate matter and alter its molecular makeup. But Reed Richards, the leader of the Fantastic Four, told Dennis that along with this gift, he developed cancer. Dennis sets out to make his mark on the world. He quit his unjust job in order to spend more time with his wife, Abby, and their adopted niece, the orphaned Kelly. He teamed with Spider-Man to learn to be a better hero. When the crime lord Mr. Negative and his hired muscle Hammerhead terrorized Dennis' neighborhood, he fought them off. On a mission with the Fantastic Four, Dennis's unique abilities were the key to saving the entire galaxy. And when Wolverine flew the family to the Savage Land to seek a legendary orchid that might cure him, Dennis teamed with the X-Man and Khazar to save the unspoiled territory from mercenaries hired to ravage it. But the orchid couldn't save him. Now Dennis' month is up. He's back home with Abby and Kelly and weaker than ever. And that's the beginning of the last issue. And I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to take a peek and see what happens to him. Well, that sucks. All right, 1 through 5. It could be an interesting series, though. And I'm just going to make sure that all 5 issues are in this second bag because it feels like it might be thinner. I got number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, all there. Okay. Cool. And that was it for box number 3, guys. What'd you think? Oh, this was, they had an original price of $12 on that series. And then they marked it down. So, you know, for a box that I didn't choose, there's a few cool things in there. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, a lot of modern stuff, but at least there was some Marvel and DC. It wasn't all like Image and Valiant and stuff like that. And of course, this has got to be the highlight, Charlton, all new Midnight Tales. So, cool box. Cool box. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that very much. And while you're liking and subscribing, you might want to check out some other channels. Check out Easy Comic Reader's channel. I think he's at, as I record this, he's at like 75, I think, subscribers. And man, he deserves so many more than that. He does a great job over there. He's getting started. He's doing, I'm learning stuff from him already. And he's just doing good stuff over there. So check him out. Please like and subscribe him. Rumor has it that him, Aaron, and myself may be doing a show together once we get easy over 100 subscribers, because you can't live stream until you have at least 100 subscribers. So let's get him over that hump and see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you'll join me tomorrow, and we will see you then. Bye.